Long ago, in a peaceful African village, there lived a young man who was known by everyone. He was a hunter, strong, brave, responsible. He provided meat for the village and protected travelers who passed through the forest. He was also the only son of his mother. Every morning he greeted the elders. Every evening he returned home safely. Life was simple. Life was good, until one night. That night, while returning from the forest, the young hunter heard screams. A nearby village was under attack. Without thinking twice, he followed the sound. But the cries were a trap. Slave raiders were hiding in the bushes. Before he could escape, he was surrounded. He fought. He shouted for help. But chains do not listen to courage. Before dawn, he and others were dragged away. Days passed. The hunter did not return. Search parties went into the forest. They found nothing. Weeks later, strangers arrived with news. He did not survive. His mother cried until her voice broke. An empty grave was dug. The village mourned. Life moved on. Far away from his home, the young hunter was sold. His name was taken from him. His language was forbidden. His memories were punished. He worked under the sun until his body hardened. Many people died around him. He survived, not because life was kind, but because every night he repeated his village in his heart. The red soil, the stream, his mother's face. He made himself a promise. If I live, I will return. When freedom finally came years later, he was free but alone. No money, no family, no direction. So he walked from town to town, from forest paths to dusty roads. Sometimes he worked for food. Sometimes he slept outside. He followed stories. He followed rivers. Until one day his feet touched familiar red earth. It was market day. The village was noisy and busy. No one noticed him at first. He stood at the entrance of the village and looked around slowly. Then he asked, "Does this village still belong to the people of the red earth?" When someone answered yes, he said softly, "Then I'm home." He walked to the chief's compound and sat down. The chief came out, looked at him, and dropped his walking stick. "You were sold," the chief whispered. An old woman stepped forward. She looked at his eyes, the scar near his ear, and screamed, "My son!" That night the village did not sleep. They realized something painful. Some people do not disappear because they are dead. They disappear because history forgets them. Tell me in the comments, if someone you believed was gone forever returned, would you recognize them? Like this video if African stories matter. Subscribe for more African folklore and untold stories.